What was Frida Kahlo's unique art style? If you're curious about the artistic genius of Frida Kahlo, you're in the right place. Let's explore what made her art so unique and captivating. Frida Kahlo's art style is a fascinating blend of several elements. First, it's known for its vivid and bold use of color. She often chose bright, vibrant palettes that added a dynamic energy to her paintings. This use of color was not just aesthetic. It also served as an emotional barometer, reflecting her inner world and the emotions she was experiencing. Another key aspect of her style is the incorporation of symbolism. Frida frequently included animals, plants, and other objects in her work, each carrying specific meanings. For example, monkeys symbolized lust, while thorns and roots represented pain and a connection to the earth. These symbols helped her convey her emotional and physical suffering in a powerful and layered way. Her art also heavily celebrated her Mexican heritage. Frida often depicted herself in traditional Mexican clothing, challenging conventional beauty standards by including features like a unibrow and facial hair. This celebration of her cultural roots was central to her identity and artistic expression. Frida's technique was also marked by her use of surrealism and realism. Her paintings often blended realistic depictions of her physical ailments with dreamlike scenes, creating a unique and captivating visual experience. For instance, in The Broken Column, she portrayed her spine as a shattered column, highlighting her chronic back pain in a stark and graphic manner. The way Frida used mirrors in her creative process is also noteworthy. After a bus accident, she used a specially designed easel with a mirror above it to paint while confined to her bed. This allowed her to scrutinize every detail of her face, capturing both her vulnerability and strength in her self-portraits. In terms of composition, Frida's use of implied lines and repetition added depth to her work. For example, in The Two Fridas, she used thin lines to define the figures and implied lines to show the movement and blood flow between the two hearts. This technique gave her paintings a realistic and dynamic feel. Frida's art is also characterized by its emotional rawness and personal nature. Her self-portraits were not just physical representations, but also windows into her inner world. Each painting was a reflection of her experiences, both physical and emotional, making her art incredibly personal and relatable. In summary, Frida Kahlo's unique art style is a rich and complex blend of vibrant colors, symbolic imagery, celebration of Mexican heritage, and a mix of surrealism and realism. Her techniques, both physical and psychological, allowed her to create emotionally raw and deeply personal works that continue to captivate audiences around the world.